Good morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday and get ready for college. It is almost 11, so I've got about an hour and a half until I have to go get my train, which means... Actually, no, I've got 2 hours then. I can't count. 2 hours, but I've got... Once I'm done, I'll probably have about an hour and a half, which I'm going to get some history work done in. I've got an essay due tomorrow in history, so I need to get that written this morning. And I've gone really good at being able to manipulate my hair to look decent when it's actually so greasy. Basically what I do is I put a bunch of mousse in and dry shampoo, and it somehow works to like kind of make my hair look relatively clean. So life hack. At least this works on my hair. Again, super thin, really straight hair I've got. So this lid broke. Oopsie. That wasn't me, I don't think. That was just the basket it lives in. Anyway, also videos might be a little bit less because my sister's back from uni officially today for the summer, which is crazy that she's already done. Did I shake? Now I have. She's literally on her train back now, so I'll probably actually see her before I leave. I'll also probably see my brother before I leave, because I'm normally gone so early in the morning that I don't see my brother, and then he gets back so late I don't see him until like the weekend, which is always a little bit sad. But I should see him today because I'm not planning on going in early, which I will sometimes do today. No, I'm just going to work at home and get some history work done, specifically the tutors, because I'm feeling so confident in the Crusades. Obviously I will still continue revising up until the very end, but I gave an extract response in on Monday, which I wrote over the weekend. I got an A-, guys. That's, I think, been my best grade in any of my histories. I am so proud of that. My teacher was also like so proud of the extract response, which is great. So yeah, I've just got to like really continue doing that structure when I have my actual exam. And then like in sociology revision, I'm feeling so good because we'll do like group revision and we're doing mind maps and stuff, or like yesterday we were doing a question together, and it's like me and maybe 2 other people who always give the answers in. So considering I'm one of them and I'm normally quite correct, I am feeling great. I do need to revise some of my other methods, because there were a couple of sampling methods we were doing, which I was very confused by which one was which. Which that shouldn't take too long of revision. But anyway, because my first exam's in 2 weeks, which is lit, which is fine. I've just got to revise my critics for Othello, which I've got flashcards, which I do on my train quite often. So definitely getting those literature. But yeah, today's focus, I'm said to my mum, I think at the end of this week, I'm going to start doing flashcards and making sure all of my revision's ready for my other subjects, which would be the tutors, my prose paper for lit, and families and households, and faith and society for my sociology paper. Just so I can start those. And then over half term I will be working on those and my last 2 papers, which will be Social for lit, and then crime and deviance with methods and context for sociology, and then I'll be done, which is amazing. I haven't done a huge amount on faith or crime because they were literally the newest topics we've done in sociology. But I have been doing every so often some revision for families and households, because that was our first topic. So that is like very back in my head now, very old. But today, so much focus on the tutors, because our tutor paper is the in-depth. So you need to know so much more. Like you need to know, like actually, you need to know not just years and months. You need to know dates, and there's a lot of rebellions where we were expected to know a few of the dates for them. I'm okay with the rebellions. I find the rebellions really interesting. But I definitely need to be revising them. And I'm doing a lot of that this morning before I go to college. And guys, I got a new beauty blender. Look how like actually squishy she is. I just went to Primark, I got one of those, and I got a new loose powder, but that's in my desk area because I don't need that at the moment. And this also, I don't know how often I must have worn it a lot last year. This is probably my favourite summer dress. My parents hate it. My parents hate this dress so much. They think it's slutty. But I'm 18 now. They can't tell me what to do. I did actually. It's I got second hand on a vintage. It's an Urban Outfitters one, and I saw the white version of this the other day. I should have bought it because I would have been like very much look at me. But it's not like terrible. I'll show it to you at the end if I have time. I personally don't think it's revealing massively. It's like possibly a little bit short, but the way it's made makes it very hard for it to like go up in the wind, which I need today because it is really hot today. It's already like 16 degrees, but it is so windy that I needed to be careful with what I was wearing. Oh, actually, I could have worn jeans at the top, actually. No, I love my skirts. What can I say? I love my skirts. The only other thing I need to get done today is I got a letter about my student loan, basically saying they couldn't find me on the system. So they were like, double check this is your national insurance number. It was. I've checked 3 times. It's definitely my national insurance number. So now I have to post a letter being like, yes, and I've signed it and I've dated it. They also didn't give me a stamp. So my dad had to go buy a stamp. £2 for a stamp. What on earth? I keep shaking it to like get the powder onto the sieve and I forgot I took the sieve off. My desk is always just covered in setting powder. Least favourite part. It's quite fun to shake it up though. But I just hate being damp. Like I look like I've just run a marathon in a face and makeup. Also, that happened. Great. I found it. I lost my ring for like a sec. Okay, makeup is done, and this is the dress. Actually, I was gonna originally wear my denim jacket, but I might wear my white cardigan with this because I think that would also look very feminine, and we are going very feminine today with a half up, half down. Anyway, I love you all so much. I will see you tomorrow morning, maybe. We'll see if I can be bothered to get up early. Bye!